Very good morning to you, my dear students. This is Shravan sir, and as you all know that from last week we have started dealing with comprehension, and I have already given you one question under this, okay, and I have asked you to do all the question answers, solve the meanings, okay, and do the grid, okay, and many of you have submitted me the work. When I was going through your grid especially, there are no problems as such in the question answers and giving the meanings, okay. But when I was going through the grid, many of you have done it quite well, okay. But there are few rectifications that need to be done, okay, or that needs to be done, okay. So that's why I have come up with a very section called grid under comprehension, okay. So the first thing under the grid that you need to know is execution, okay. See, a very special incident is asked to you if you have realized while reading the question that in not more than 50 words describe something, okay. So special incident is asked or relevant detail is asked, alright. So what you need to do is when you get those kind of questions, execution is very important. Now this is how I'm going to execute, okay. The next important thing is breaking the sentences. See, when I explained you last time the grid, I told you that 40% of the matter is yours, okay, and 60% you can take it from the text. Okay, that doesn't mean that you have to manipulate the thing and rewrite another story. No, that is not actually the idea. Okay, 40% is yours means the very sentence that is being supplied to you, okay, in the question, you can divide those two sentences and write it in your own way. The idea remains the same, only the breaking of the sentences are considered in those sentences. Am I clear? Okay, that's why you are given 40% is yours, so that you can break the word, take the same idea but write it in your own way. That's why it is considered as breaking the sentences. Okay, that's why I have come up with the second topic, that is breaking the sentences. Now third is summarizing the content well. Now many of you, even in the previous year, when I always go through your grid section, there I found that our students are still in dilemma what to write and what not to write, okay, and they write 2-3 sentences which is not at all asked by the examiner. You simply write which is the like for example has a kind of a connotation in this another paragraph, doesn't have to deal with the question at all. So irrelevant details you should not supply, okay, you should not supply at all. So summarizing the content well, first read what is asked, write only that much. Writing all relevant details asked in the questions as such. You have to write all the details which is asked in the questions, do not write what is not asked, okay. Many of you write what is not asked and you write only 2-3 sentences what is asked, and then you will lose mark. You are going to lose mark, minus you will get, because it contains 8 mark, okay. So if you write irrelevant details and your grid is filled with all irrelevant details and there are only 2 sentences which is relevant to the question, you will get only 2 because there are only 2 points. So always remember what is relevant, okay. And then at the last part, which you need to remember is inserting the punctuation mark. Now you know that there is a punctuation mark. There is a punctuation mark that I have inserted. But what happens in hurry or when you are in haste, you do not put the punctuation mark. Okay, and you come out of the examination all thinking that I have done well. But in reality, you have done the examination well, but because of these punctuation marks, you won't get marks. Like comma, full stop, colon, semicolon, etc. There are other punctuation marks as well, like questioning, okay? Yes or no? So put the punctuations mark well, both in rough work and fair work. both in rough work and fair work, you have to put punctuation mark. Okay, those punctuation marks are the indicators which tells us or which tells the examiner that you have written the sentence or you have written the 4 or 5 or 6 to 7 sentences in your breed section. Am I clear? So keep all this thing in mind, and next week also I am going to give you the same question, okay, that deals with the comprehension. Do the same exercise, but please pay attention in the section called greed. Am I clear? Thank you and have a nice day.